I'm like randomly bringing out the vlog camera the day before for the intro clip, but I'm seeing KARD tomorrow and it doesn't even feel real. Hi, what's up? I'm Frankie W and welcome back to my life. Yeah. She asked me really, do you love me? I said I'm currently in my room. I've been decorating and stuff, so this is my back wall where my TV is, but I made a K-pop friend named Michael at the Stray Kids concert, and then he texted me when I was in California. He's like, KARD's gonna come to New York. Do you want to go? And I was like, yes. And now I'm gonna see KARD. I wanted to make a sign for BM, like a joke about the big titty committee, but I've been seeing a lot of people on tour do it, and I really didn't have a lot of prep. Like it still doesn't feel real that I'm still going to concerts. But it's KARD this weekend and then Demi Lovato next weekend. It would have been Demi and Shawn, but Shawn Mendes canceled tour and I got my refund. So just Demi next weekend, which is still a lot when you think about it. My friends call me that I'm in my concert era, and I definitely am. I've gone to more concerts. I've gone to more concerts this year alone than I have in my entire existence. There's this app called Concert Archives that I use, and I've been like tracking my concerts with it, and it like, will it show? Hello? It's too bright. But like the KARD concert is like right there. I've gone to 10, like total including, so KARD is this weekend, Demi's next weekend, and I have a Harry Styles concert in September. As of right now, I've gone to 10 concerts this year. I've never gone to that many before. I usually only go in the summer, and it's really crazy that like opportunities just keep lining up, but I'm really excited. So this is the KARD vlog. I'm a multi-stan, so sorry for the exposition, but fingers crossed that maybe I get tickets to see The Rose. And Blackpink just announced their tour, so maybe I get tickets to Blackpink and ATEEZ in November. And then if possible, Max Schneider, who's also, like, he did a TikTok today singing from Rags, and I was just like, him and Keke Palmer having a moment on stage in New York. Not possible, but if, I'd cry. Genuinely. But yeah. One of the most recent additions, this came in the mail, and then they announced that they were going on tour, and I was like, oop, if that's not a sign. And then I got Keshi. He announced dates in Hawaii, and like I'm this close to visiting Lauren in Hawaii just to see Keshi. Which, two for one, two birds, one stone. But yeah. It is Thursday night. It's like probably 9-10 p.m. and I'm seeing KARD tomorrow. That's crazy. BM's gonna be in the same room as me. Okay, yeah, that's it for now. See you tomorrow.
Out of the ticket.
I was going to vlog inside the venue, but we're being told that we're not allowed to record inside, which is interesting. Are we going to a sound check or something? Like, why did they say
I thought
that?
the sound check happened already.
I did too, that's why I'm confused.
Yeah, because all the VIPs are already standing out here.
I'm so confused. So is this a failed vlog?
No.
I think
Maybe
it's failed.
No way. We'll have to see until we go inside. Put my sneakers on.
That's so funny though. Like, actually? Thanks, King's Theater.
You give me butterflies every time I see you. Stay around, what's the odds that you love me? You give me butterflies every time I see you. You, the one that saved me from my nightmares. So I'm finna run it up, getting this money, shout it to the high life. Living in the furnace, sliding for a while. Lean to the 100, bet high when odds are. Try to stack my hundreds, turn up with no question.
KARD is in Brooklyn! What's up, guys? I'm BM.
Hi, I'm Somin.
Hi, my lovers. I'm jiwoo.
Hello, this is jseph. Man, how long has it been since we've been in New York? So hard right now. BK, tell me where you wanna go. We right here. Say the word. I love you guys so much, my girl. Let's try to take it in. Let's get it. We can go sleep in Paris. Wake up, the boom so it's in Tokyo. Wanna say the Kachiko bonus. 항상 내로 바라봐. 너 그거 so low. 우리 비고 dope, baby. 이 기분처럼 몰리고, baby. New world 향하고 다 비슷한 the skyline 타고 So much pride and have so much gratitude for this right here. You guys know what this is right here? Yeah! This is the biggest movement in K-pop. One of the biggest movements in K-pop. You guys know who made this happen? Yeah! No, you. A movement is not a movement without the people. I feel like I'm running for president right now.
King, run for king!
All jokes aside, you guys don't understand how much gratitude I have and how much of a realization. I love you too. how big of a realization I had that K-pop fans, KARD fans, are so about positivity and so about healing and just, you know, making the world a better place. And I love that. It's such a beautiful thing. And that's you guys. I'm just the messenger. You guys spread it. That's crazy. I'm your king. Quick question. Show of hands, who's tired? We got one. I'm gonna do you a favor, brother. Let me have everyone in the room, real quick, take a seat. You're gonna thank me in a second.
I guess not.
저는 그랬어요.
Well, I thought that way.
Top floor, y'all hear me okay? In the back. Yeah! In the front. Let's go!
Previous tour, we're finally here in the stateside.
이제 그러면서 계절이 너무 많이 바뀌어서 제가 오늘 좋지 않은 컨디션으로 여러분들한테 무대를 보여드린 것 같아서 너무 죄송스러운 마음이 커요.
And in the midst of all that, the weather's been changing so much, so I actually haven't been feeling so well today, so I want to apologize to you guys.
제가 이제 무대를 책임지는 사람으로서 여러분들한테 정말 죄송하다는 말씀 드리고 싶고요.
As someone who's responsible for the stage and performance, I just really want to say I'm sorry.
그치만 저 오늘 정말 무대에서 최선을 다했고 여러분들 덕분에 힘을 내서 할 수 있었어요.
But I did my best tonight, and thanks to all of y'all, I was able to perform my
제가 진짜 끝까지 힘을 낼 수 있었던 건 다 여러분들 덕분이고요.
The whole reason why I was able to come this far was all because of you guys.
다음 공연에 와서도 여러분들을 또 만날 수 있었으면 좋겠네요.
And I hope to see you all again at the next show.
여러분 오늘 먼 걸음 해주셔서 진심으로
Be shaking with it, woo. Got the revenue, blowing all of me, you. Yeah, got the sauce, put it on you, wanna eat it like an entree.
Get burned out, team, but slap Eyes kicked out, green, I'm on fire.
House lights turn on. Didn't matter, BM. What is this?
Thanks, Kai. 고맙습니다.
Thank you, everyone.
How is it?
Do it again.
I look tired, and it's like I'm not physically tired, but my voice hurts so much. Like, the encore cheers were so funny. They were like, "Oh, you think that's loud?"
We have the monitor.
We have the
machine.
decibels. I was like,
Okay.
"Shut up, BM." I bet you he wrote that.
Yeah, he probably did.
Wonderful night. I'll do a full recap when I get home. But Michael is so gracious to drive me to Penn Station, so I'm not paying for a $100 Uber.
No, don't do that.
But it's also, we got out at like
9:30.
we got out at like 9:30, spent 20 minutes taking photos, so it's almost 10, but it's still earlier than midnight, and my family doesn't want me taking the subway. Yeah, 21:53 is 9:53, right?
9:53.
Yeah, I know world time.
Oh, let's go.
Yep.
Okay, go on, sorry.
So I lived on a ship for 4 months. So I'm gonna go right from Penn Station to Newark Penn Station, which is a lot closer and a lot less shifty. So also, I was catcalled today. We're not gonna talk about it because I'm fine, but this guy started blowing kisses in my face. Like, that's gross. People who do that are gross.
Okay, I am back in my room from the KARD concert. I'm wearing my KARD shirt. It is the day after. I spent the night in New Jersey and I drove back up to PA today. I don't know, I was gonna do a quick concert recap to talk about my feelings and stuff, but the show is amazing. There was a lot of energy and it was wild, especially because to be completely honest, when I first got there, I had some like, what's the word? I don't know, hesitations maybe, I don't know. Basically when we first got there, and we lined up, well, when I was walking there, I got catcalled by some random dude, and that just gave me a bad taste in my mouth and whatever. And then we didn't know till we got there that we could have got VIP through this other website that we didn't use, but that's how people got like meet and greet things. It was from a different website, not from Ticketmaster. And then like there were tickets closer than where we were that were still on sale for cheaper than what Michael paid for them. And I didn't buy these tickets because I was in California. So he was looking and he's like, what the hell? Like, they were like pretty much like, they weren't in the front, but they were in front of us down further, and they were cheaper than what we paid, which was like, happens all the time. I think when people are like, oh, the tickets are gonna drop hours before the show starts, that's like for smaller groups, like not, and KARD isn't small, but like compared to like other groups, like TXT's tickets did not get cheaper the closer to the concert. They actually got more expensive, which is another annoying thing. But we got there, security was kind of telling us that we couldn't use our phones. Then we got inside. The merch line was insane. Luckily we were in line like really pretty fast, but it was still crazy. This is my formal application to be hired as a graphic designer for KARD. I love them. I love them so much, and I just, their shirt, I bought it anyway. I'm literally wearing it. But the back, there are 3 fonts on it. And anyone who does anything in graphic design, especially since I've worked at my school's newspaper and I did graphic design starting then, even before then, when Mrs. Coleman had me do the literary magazine for my high school, you're not supposed to have more than 2 fonts on a design. You can do like bold, italicized, sizing differences, but no more than 2 fonts. There are 3 fonts and they look very different and it's very noticeable, and I bought the shirt anyway, but that, I was not happy about that, and I was like, oh, now I'm thinking about like, I don't know how it could have been different. They only had a shirt, a zip up, a hat, and a tote bag, and I think a sticker maybe, like that was it. But this show is awesome. I loved it so much. I really want to give a special shout out. They're never gonna see this, but the guy that was sitting in front of me was a lot taller than me, and he very politely like sat through parts of the show so he wouldn't get in my way, so he wouldn't block my view completely, because he would have just blocked, there was no going around, he would have completely blocked my view. And I asked him, I was like, hey, like, we can switch. Like, if you want to stand in my row, there's no one sitting behind me, and then you can see. And then we switched, and then I could see perfectly fine, and I had a great time. And she doesn't know that I caught the vibe, I don't think. But his girlfriend felt really weird about standing next to me, and he switched back, and then, like, probably the entire show, she's basically muttering to him how she's, like, kind of annoyed that he wouldn't stand, even though he was just being really considerate, because I really wouldn't have been able to see. So I felt really guilty for some reason, which was, like, really annoying, because I can't help that I'm literally 5 foot. Like, and I was really grateful. Like, I go to a couple concerts, and there are people who just don't care and stand in front of me and block my view, and I actually have a shitty time. And more often than not, though, there are, like, very considerate people. Like, even at the Nelly concert, the guy in front of me, because we were sitting on, like, leveled seats too, so the fact that if he stood in front of me, I wouldn't have seen, and I was boosted up a little bit, like, that's, like, so I was saying at the Nelly concert, our seats were all just, like, flat, and this guy who was in front of me with his girlfriend, he, like, saw me, and he, like, kind of went, like, can you see? And I was like, no, I'm, like, I had made a window, but I was like, thank you, like, I appreciate, like, people being aware of the person behind them. Also, there was this really funny moment where BM was like, how about y'all sit down? Because someone, like, he was like, are y'all tired? You should sit down. And that made me laugh. Because then when we sat for, like, a segment of the concert, vibes were... Where's my phone? Sorry. My phone fell. When we sat down for a part of the concert, I guess vibes were different. And it was cool. It was more relaxing. Okay. And the only other thing that I wanted to mention was the decibel reader. Like, so they did their South American tour before here, I believe, and every city they go to, they do a decibel counter of the crowd. They had us scream 3 times. And the first time we were 119, the second time we were 116, and then the last time we were 124.2, which is apparently louder than Washington, which was, like, the first place they went. And it was just really funny because he was like, BK, do it again. And I was like, I'm so tired. And then even the encore screaming was like that. They were like, oh, you call that loud enough? Like, you didn't even get the decibels hot. Like, it was crazy. I was like, oh, BM being shady. I was like, I bet you Matthew wrote that. I think that's everything, though. I loved the KARD concert. That was so amazing. I don't know if I've talked about it yet. I think I talked about it earlier, actually, but if I haven't, I have this new app called Concert Archives, and yeah, I've added 1 photo so far to the KARD concert. I, like, did this, like, heart around them. You cannot see it. It's pretty good. There we go. I'll also insert it, but I have to edit this video first. I also made this really funny TikTok. It's like that audio that's like, you're ruining my chances of getting a puppy. That is correct, shawty. And it's like me telling KARD that they're ruining my chances of saving money. Because it's true. Okay. I was gonna show it. Can I show it? My phone was not loading.
You are ruining my chances of getting a puppy! That is correct, shorty.
I thought that was funny. And then Michael did one with, like, sneakers because of the K-pop, infamous K-pop sneakers. We don't wear shoes in our house, so my sneakers are now in the garage, but I had them at the Stray Kids concert, and then he noticed them, and he was like, these are, like, the K-pop shoes. And I was like, no, yeah, like, everyone has them. Also, I signed by the Converse hike because I literally hiked up the Acropolis with them, with Mira, Kiva, and Zoe, and Juliet, and it was perfect. So I will always sign off on the K-pop sneakers, and I kind of want another pair. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching the vlog. Pretty sure the next vlog will be Demi at Good Morning America, and then maybe Martha's Vineyard. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.
Whoa, whoa, where your brains go? Tryna get that picture with me, better catch my angles.
Yeah, 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 yeah. She asked me, really, do you love me? I said, no.